Assassin's Creed Greek Edition. Assassin's Creed meets the old God of War Edition. Assassin's Creed minus the assassins. Whatever you want to call it, it's here and so are we, so let's get started. Spoilers ahead, obviously. Glad we're starting out with dialogue about fishing, something we can't do in this game. I feel an awesome epic cutscene coming. Yes, it's a pre-battle speech. There's definitely something big coming and I can't wait to spew my monotone voice all over this play-by-play. I'm truly going to make this cutscene way better than it actually is with clean edits and a dope voiceover. Looking left, looking right, gathering surroundings accompanied by a crisp face shot. A few steps forward and a spear stab. Brace for impact. Shield block. Captain America. Spear stab and throw. 180 spin. Duck. Break neck. Throw. Spear lunge. 180. Spear lunge. Kick to the back. Leg sweep. Back slap. Drop spear. Regain control. Grab arm. Ow my face. Grab spear. Spear stab. Struggle. 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 Throw guy. Spear stab. And spear stab for good measure. Actual gameplay. Poke. 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 Lunge. Poke. Poke. Awesome dodge. Poke. 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 Face shot. Face shot. Face shot. Run away. This continued for a good 5 minutes until I finally realized I'm not supposed to kill everyone. I'm just supposed to continue the cool cutscene by running over to a Persian guy on the right. Would have been a lot cooler of a cutscene if I'd realized that 5 minutes ago, but now my movie immersion is broken by my trash gameplay. Headbutt, awesome twirl, sword throw. There goes Jimmy and Kevin. Spartan tackle. Tutorial boss fight, and the game teaches me how to roll, so being my perfectionist self, I practice it way more than I should as I mock the boss with my pro-level rolling abilities. Somehow the screen turns orange, not sure what's going on, but I dodge this guy's attack and swiftly end his career with an ultra poke. No match for a Spartan, apparently.
No match for a Spartan!
Looks like I've made it to the October calendar photo shoot, time to pose for the cameras. We captured this guy, honestly he looks starving, so let's feed him. A spear. As we get this beautiful sky shot, I think it's high time for me to tell you some important things I edited out of this. I chose exploration mode so the game doesn't tell me where to go 100% of the time, which has always been my gripe with Assassin's Creed games. I also chose to play as Alexios because I need some massive manpower. Not saying the female main character doesn't have manpower. Oh god, I'm digging myself into a hole. There goes the 2% of my viewer base that are females. Look, there's me and I'm being called a shitface already. These guys want to fight as the game teaches me how to parry. I failed to see that it says press L1 and R1, so I fail both attempts. OMG, there's dialogue options now in an Assassin's Creed game. Not kidding, I didn't really care about this conversation until I could interact. My first quest as a free man is to get dressed, so obviously I go into my own house and start to loot the place. Water looks super dope though. I get dressed and make my way somewhere as I just walk in a random direction and loot all of the pots I come across in my attempt to be the richest man in the land. You have to start somewhere. Maybe 50 meters from my house I come across the Cave of Tethys. Of course it's an underwater cave, which I reluctantly go into, hoping Ubisoft wouldn't be so cruel to put high-level enemies or creepy fish into the game this early. I struggle with the diving controls and I bash into a wall that's right in front of me before I realize I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Down a bit deeper, I loot a chest for some van braces and money and completed the location pro gamer here. Then like 3 seconds later, I struggled to find my way out and almost drowned. Somewhere along the way, I picked up an unidentified hand, which the game feels it needs to tell me it used to belong to someone. No way. Fast forward a bit and I've discovered the Kefalonia Islands. Gotta make my way up this mountain to speak with Marcos about a vineyard because he owes me money. I don't know who this Marcos character is, but I know I like money, so I'm off to collect. Right off the bat, Marcos strikes me as the kind of guy who likes money but doesn't have the brains to even count it. Apparently, Marcos wants me to go collect my own debt in the next town over, but unfortunately that will have to wait as we were rudely interrupted by some woman who was complaining about some personal problem that had nothing to do with money, so I ignored most of what she said. Some minuscule thing like her daughter was captured by bandits or something. Oh well, off I go. Assassination montage, go. Found the girl, but loot comes first. You better pay up, I'm just saying. Found an abandoned house location with a loot box somewhere, but couldn't see a way to get inside. Naturally, I attacked the door to no avail. Forget that, I'm blind. This is the abandoned house. After looting this house, I try to loot this pot, but end up picking it up and I'm instantly confused as to why I can even pick up a pot. Then I crouch as I try to find out how to put it down. Still confused, I stand back up, mash buttons, and randomly throw it at this wall in a fit of rage. I don't know if that's oil or somebody's ashes. Anyways, I've left my mark. Maybe I'll do that at every house I rob. That'll be my thing.
All the great ones leave their mark. We're the wet bandits.
I catch Marcos talking to chubby Nicolas Cage and I'm instantly jealous. Come to find out via flashback style, Marcos gave me a life. I don't care that this is a flashback, you still owe me money. Pro gamer once again as I level up from shooting 2 dummies with my newly acquired bow. Heck yeah, level 2. Take that. New quest time. Via Priestess, I learned Kefalonia was founded by Kefalos, and he had a really cool spear. I want said really cool spear, I don't need any more convincing. Of course, really cool spear is down here, off I go. How unsatisfying was that edit? LOL, I couldn't help myself. Cue the same animation assassination montage. Anyways, here's a chest, and look at that, there's the really cool spear. I didn't know you could equip a torch. This is Elder Scrolls Oblivion all over again. I think I found Odyssey's equivalent to treasure maps, and hell yeah, I'll be looking for that later. Also, the spear ends up being a quest item, so I can't equip it. I return the spear and get a crispy level up accompanied by the dope level up animation. Another quest, bandits are pretending to be gods in this cave, time to take out their leader. 7 steps into the cave and their super tough leader is no more. Same cave a bit later, I decide to test out my new abilities on this single one bandit. I call it the triple kick special.
1, 2, 3.
With 1 arrow to the head. For good measure. 94 drachmae for my trouble as I walk away and set my eyes on my new and final destination for this video. The only destination that's important in this entire video and possibly this entire game. That's right, it's Zeus's arse. An arrow in the cheek for good luck, and the ascend begins. Anyway, I cut that out because nothing is happening, and here we are at the synchronized point. I'll turn up the game volume and let you listen to something other than my voice. And that's the end of the video, one final swan dive off of this Zeus statue. That is so unsatisfying to watch, and I can't get enough of doing that. If you laughed at all during this video, give it a like and expect more content just like this on other games as well as Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Thanks to all my tasty Patreon supporters on screen who have kept up their support through this weird channel transition I've had. You all are the best. Until next time.